Do you guys hear the birds snoring? So, it is about 1 a.m.
Yes.
Tony and I just wrapped up editing the second session.
It was fun.
It was fun. We're both very tired.
Very tired.
I'm a little bit sick.
Yeah, me too.
I don't know if you can hear it in my voice.
All right.
But it's there. Here's episode 2. Let's see, what happened in this episode? You guys distracted the fuck out of me.
We did.
I was underprepared.
Truth.
I totally fucked up Rule 68A, which... So, like, Traveler has this problem with a universal task resolution system. It's something that people are constantly trying to resolve, that they have been for, like, the past 20 years. People have come up with different systems for how to take your characteristics and turn them into, like, a universal mechanic that applies equally across the whole game. And from what I can tell, it doesn't seem like anybody's managed to do it right.
We didn't.
I definitely did not. I definitely did not. I don't know. What else? What's going on in this episode? I do want to, again, thank Mike Scalzi and the Lord Weird Slaufeg, because it's still pretty goddamn exciting to have some fucking metal-ass theme music. So, thank you for that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. My brain's a little fried.
My brain's a little fried, too. This was an episode where not a whole lot happened.
That's the next episode, too.
True.
So
some humor.
Yeah.
Some humor.
Yeah, we'll see. All right. Enjoy.
Yes.
You got anything else?
I have nothing.
All right, I'm out. Fuck this shit. Terrible Game Master, Liam Norris speaking. And with me, as usual, is Dan Cox, Gavin Lockman,
Yo.
Tony Rogers,
Hello.
And Sharon Long. So let's talk about last session, because it's been a little while. You guys remember?
I am rusty.
You remember what happened?
Rusty trombone.
A little bit. There was a wallet.
There was a wallet. Harlan...
wouldn't let us look at it.
Our ship's in for its
annual
overhaul.
That's right.
For 2 weeks.
Yep.
In Lidor.
There was a crash.
There was a big dumbass crash.
Mammoth.
Did the crash happen or was going to happen?
No, it happened.
It did happen.
We were in the bar.
We saw it on the news.
That's right. Okay.
This
Okay. Yeah.
wanted to go upstairs and look at it.
I remember. That's right.
And die
This
immediately.
dumbass, by the way. This one.
That's the one.
Me.
Of the many here at the table.
I didn't have a wristband for breathing air. So
I recall that. Didn't pay your breathing taxes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Took mine. Thanks.
I mean, you're dumb, so convinced you to give me yours. We all got hammered.
We peed on stuff in the cave.
I don't think we
Mark's
actually did.
territory.
Yeah, we did.
I
we
think
peed on
they
stuff.
did.
Yeah.
I think they did.
I mean, I did.
Well, I think they role
We
played.
went out for breakfast the next morning.
I had some beetles, and
That was when you guys went to the park after that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beetles and eggs, and we went to the park.
You went to Cavern Park. That's right.
We found the wallet
I
on
guess
the
you
way
did
to the park.
pee on some stuff.
well, he found
And
a wallet. And
I found a
then
wallet, and
we're just about to find out what's in it.
no, we found out what's in it.
You did.
No, you did. You didn't tell us yet. That's
Harlan
You were
right.
just
knows
about
what's
to
in
tell
it.
us.
No, I thought I did already.
I think we were looking in it. when we stopped.
Yeah.
Well, okay, we can just start right now role playing it that's what you're doing or what you just did.
Right.
But,
I mean, that's where we decided to leave off and start back up was with
The wallet.
The wallet, whether it was right after or whatever.
Well, let's go.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, the scene is right now. You guys are at Cavern Park on Lidor, or I'm sorry, I should say in Lidor on Aramis. The wallet information has been shared.
There was an itinerary.
Yeah. Do you guys remember what specifically was in the wallet?
There was a note.
An ID for a gentleman whose name I cannot remember.
Reuel Banerjee.
Independent merchant captain?
Yeah. So I fucked up, if you can believe it. That the information, the bit about him being an independent merchant captain is supposed to be information that you guys find out, like, if you look him up in the registry or if you, like, go to, like, the Traveler's Aid Society or something, but it's not, like, just in the wallet on his ID. The only thing the ID was supposed to be his Traveler's Aid Society membership card.
I would have deduced that information anyway.
Yeah, probably. So freebie, and then the other thing was the note, which, if you remember, it was printed out on, like, it was on computer printout paper. It reads, "Dear Mr. Smith, your vacation reservations have been confirmed, and your itinerary includes Paisati, Zyla, Karsten, Pavan, Nassaman, Giuseppe, and then the Varg extends to beautiful Scangen. Your return journey will be back through Giuseppe to Junity. Your cousin on Aramanx has asked that you depart from your itinerary and pick up the additional luggage he referred to in his last letter. He also says that he hopes you will prolong your stay there for several weeks and then travel to Junity by way of Nassaman. Enjoy your vacation. Walker Horizon Travel."
So now we know all about everything in the wallet.
Yeah.
And I guess we're trying to determine what
Do
we
we
do next.
Do we even need to pretend to look up Reuel Banerjee?
What if there's other information to look up?
That could be. Were there any dates or times on the itinerary?
Nope, no dates, no times.
Okay.
So why are we thinking this guy has somebody else's itinerary?
He could be an escort for him.
Like a
driver.
Like a late night escort?
Pilot.
Kinda?
No. Well,
Party
I
girl?
shouldn't say no. I shouldn't. I was just meaning like he could be his driver, if you will,
Right.
or the other kind.
It's a possibility.
I don't know his perversions.
Or he could be trying to intercept that luggage pickup.
Right.
Air quotes.
Air quotes.
Well, let's find out more about Mr. Banerjee here.
Yeah.
Figure we'll look him up in the registry.
Sure.
Google?
Are there just like registry terminals around?
They're just all over the place.
Laying
White
out.
pages.
No, there's
Payphones?
Like the yellow pages.
Hire a private investigator?
Don't we have cell phones or something like that? Like,
medium range communicators.
Yeah, we got the
Yeah.
communicators.
Well,
But that's
yeah,
kind of
but
for
that's-
us.
But we're
That's
right
just-
next to each other.
that's just communication, though.
I was kind of wondering, like, how I should handle those medium-range communicators. Should they be, like, cell phones that, like,
Where we can
where you have a
Google?
number that you, like, dial somebody directly? Or should they be, like, walkie-talkies where you're on a specific channel?
Right.
I mean, to me, it sounds like it's like a walkie-talkie because it has a range. Like,
My cell phone has a range
Well,
though,
cell phones have a range.
from the nearest tower.
Just, you're pretty much always in range.
right.
But when you don't have service, like, that's effectively what that is you're out of range.
from a
well,
tower.
that doesn't happen to
Well,
me.
Ref,
I don't know.
why don't you go ahead and make that decision?
Yeah, can we Google things on these communicators?
Oh, they're not smartphones. That part, I definitely...
sure.
That's why I got a hand computer.
Okay, yeah, you have a hand
Is that what you call it?
That's what the game calls it.
But does
Okay.
your hand computer have a data plan? And it does not. But you can use it as a computer terminal.
So he has to plug that in. You
Back
got
to
to
the
jack
bar.
in, man.
You gotta jack into the net.
Just like Keanu.
Whoa.
I was supposed to be looking something up, right?
Yeah.
Do you guys remember what that was?
We were
I
trying
mean,
to
we're
figure
trying
out
to figure
how
out who
to...
this dude is.
Yeah.
How to look up.
Where can we go to do that? Do we have to go anywhere to do that? Can we use
Yeah, because as of
Harlan's
now, aren't we still
computer?
just at the cave park?
Mm-hmm.
No, I think we were on our way to talk to the the guy about our next job.
Okay.
I think we might be on a little vroom walk.
Are you on the slidewalk right now?
Yeah, we're on the slidewalk.
As far as I thought you guys were still at the K Park. But
I thought we were at the park too.
Yeah, maybe.
Sure,
we'll be at the
we
K
can
Park.
say that you hopped on the slidewalk.
Okay.
That's
I mean, really, we just get to decide because it's pretend.
Right.
So we've marked our territory. We've shaken it off. And
Yeah.
Where are we slide walking to?
Let's say, what are you guys pursuing right now? You want to find out?
We were going to find out about our job, like what we're going to do when this overhaul is complete.
What are
Oh, okay. You were gonna go talk to the broker.
Get that shit all squared away. So the rest of the time we're on Aramis, like we're free to do whatever.
I thought if maybe I didn't make it clear. I thought so there's a broker at the starport who is like I'm going to take care of that and make sure that you guys have a shipment to get out at the end of the 2-week session.
We don't have to do anything.
So there's nothing really that you guys have to do. If there's information that you guys want, I think
we should go to the other park.
Well, can we use this broker guy also to figure out who Banerjee is?
Yeah, you could. That could be a thing. You want to go?
Well, we're still going to do the lookup. We might not need to talk to this dickhead.
That's true. You might not need to.
Probably better not to let him know that we have this information.
Because he might be in on some
conspiracy.
scandal.
So where would we need to go to do the lookup?
You want to find out about who wrote Banerjee is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So let's say that you guys go back to your hotel room, or your hotel at least, in Startown, and you use the
Google terminal.
You can use your hand terminal, Harlan. You can use your hand terminal to access the planet-wide net and find out who this Rohit Banerjee guy is. So, the information that you find out about Rohit Banerjee is he is an independent merchant captain. He is the master of a ship called the Wohlbluten, and that is a far trader, and it is currently in port.
Time to snoop.
Well, do we want to find
We do.
this man and
You
give
said
him his wallet back?
Yeah, all right.
So you guys want to head over to the port?
I do make note of the information within. Make a copy of the
Okay, you want to write down a copy of
The deeds.
all the information.
okay, sure.
Is that all there is to find out?
That's all that's the only public information.
Can't use my computer skills to zoom in and enhance.
You want to do some hacking? Yeah, maybe. Let me see.
Can we see his Facebook profile?
Wants to do some face look snooping.
You have a computer skill of 2, and are there any other skills you feel would be relevant to this situation?
I'm really smart.
Okay.
I'm 11 out of...
All right. So here's how we're gonna do this. I want you to make a roll.
Uh-oh.
Give me 2d6 and then add your computer skill modifier to what you roll, and then tell me what the result is.
Just add 2.
Mm-hmm.
11.
Okay, you reach the second tier of the target number that I set. So, you find out actually quite a lot about this guy. It seems that he has a history of debt. He has a lot of debt, and he has his career is just sort of like a history of misfortune. That is about all I'm going to tell you. I'm not going to go into the details because I didn't prepare and make up any. But that's some information that you find out from his background.
Okay. And what about, kind of want to find out a little bit, what I can about Walker Horizon Zero something.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
Walker Horizon Travel. I mean, just find out what I can at first, and then if I want to do a little more hack-a-lacking.
Yeah, right on. Okay, give me another computer roll.
2d6, 2 dicks?
It's gonna be 2D. It's always gonna be 2d6. Add the 2. Let me hold on before you roll that. Let me set a target number here. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Give me the roll.
8 and 10.
Yeah, so as far as you can tell, and you're fairly confident that you've done a thorough investigation, there's no obfuscation of anything going on with Walker Horizon Travel Agency. It seems to be just what it appears to be.
Legit.
A travel agency.
Okay.
The ship that he's got, would that be...
The Wohlbluten?
Yeah, would that match up with Walker Horizon Travel type ships?
No. So Walker Horizon is just like a booking agent, basically. They don't actually.
They don't actually fly people.
Travel. Now the Wool Bulletin is it's a trader. It's more similar to like what you guys do.
Okay.
It's a ship
we shuttle people around.
People and materials.
So that could be a vessel that they employed.
It could be. So like the way it would work is the ships are, I guess, providing the service. Mm-hmm. And then the clients of the travel agency
book them.
Basically, what the travel agency does is like it would be like comparable to like a real world travel agent and an airline. Yeah, it's not the same thing. Travel agents don't own airplanes, right? But if you have a series of layovers and things to go through, the travel agency will handle all the logistics stuff.
Yeah, so that's kind of what I was getting at. His vessel could be employed by, or could have gotten.
Sure.
He very well could be the captain for this Smith guy on one branch of his travel.
Are you speculating that whoever the Smith guy is, he's a client of
Banerjee?
He's a traveler on the he booked passage on the Wool Bulletin and okay,
yeah,
it's a possibility, I suppose. Yeah.
Except let's not have the guy with the intelligence of 5 do the speculating. That's why I'm not.
I'm probably wildly wrong, so it's probably spot on.
That's true.
Okay. Yeah. What else are you guys doing? Anybody else?
My curiosity is pretty sated.
I kind of just want to go to the shipyard or whatever and like snoop around and see if we can check dude out, like doing whatever he's doing.
Find out where the
Wool Bulletin's at.
Where the dock is. Yeah, we can do that. This is going to be kind of a routine for you, Spud, so I'm not going to make you roll for it, but you find out which docking bay the Wool Bulletin is in, and you guys have more or less access to the starport because you guys are all crew of the March Harrier, and so, yeah, you guys are there. You're in docking bay number 38.
Good old number 38.
There is the Wool Bulletin. It is a Beowulf-class far trader. Resembles maybe, I don't know, like an electric shaver. It's a pretty familiar sight. It's the type of ship that is very common. You've seen these.
A Remington with beard trimmer.
Yeah,
right on.
Kinda.
I've got a good mental picture.
See anybody around it?
You see crew, or not crew, but like
maintenance.
Yeah, like employees of the starport, like mechanics and package handlers, and there's
package
handlers.
Yeah. Captain, are we looking for him in particular to give back wallet, or?
I think we should impersonate him and go on his ship.
Oh shit! I fucked up.
Oh no!
Hold on. Let me take it back a notch.
Oh no!
You guys are at docking bay number 38. And you see a type A3 far trader, which is colloquially referred to as an Empress Marava class far trader, which is the Empress of the Imperium for whom Ravi is named after. So this vehicle...
Not the Beowulf class?
No, Marava class.
Oh, so this is like more like a Norelco without the beard trimmer.
So that joke's not going to make any sense because I'm cutting out that previous part. But yeah, it is a 200 displacement ton far trader.
Whatever that means.
Well, it means it's about half the size of your ship. How do I describe this? It has like 2 protrusions toward the front end, one on either side, one to the port and one to the starboard side, that like sort of jut forward, and there are windows. One of them, the one on the starboard side, is the bridge, the operations area, and then the one on the left is actually like the captain's quarters. And
the left?
I'm sorry, the port side, thank you. The one on the port side is the captain's quarters. And then in between is like a very large access hatch, like a loading hatch. And it's got a distinctive look. These are very common ships. You see them all throughout the Imperium.
It almost sounds like the Sky City ones from Star Wars, where they had like the 2 pods, or is it that plus a much bigger?
I would say if you want to go Star Wars, it's almost more like the Millennium Falcon than.
But with 2 of the.
It's not like they're just sticking out of the front. They're not like 2 pods on the side.
I see what you mean. Got it. That paints a much better picture for me.
Cool.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's the Wool Bulletin. That's the ship you guys are looking at.
Let's check out this far trader.
Are you guys?
Is anybody around it? Can we just like
Like he said earlier, it's just maintenance folks.
Just like I said before, like maintenance crew, starport services.
So basically, we're in the same spot, just a different ship now.
Right. That was the thing
we're
that I
still in the
up.
same spot.
I just told you the wrong
So once again, Captain, are we looking for this person in particular to give him back his wallet, or do we just want to...
Do we just walk on the ship? Check it out?
I mean, we don't really have a reason to other than we're bored. Or are we that bored that we'll...
Well, no,
break the law?
What I'm saying is, I mean, what's the point? I mean, are we trying to return this person's wallet? That would be a reason to go up there.
Seems like a cool thing to do.
That's what I was thinking.
Is the door open or do we have to knock?
I guess the problem I'm having is we've got a wallet.
Yep.
Some information.
You do.
The fuck are we doing?
Like, what do you guys...
Right.
I'm trying to figure out.
So I'm just trying to get
let's look on their ship.
Well, but what are we trying to gain from this?
Yeah, that's what.
Well,
I'm trying to.
I'm kind of with Tony on this. Yeah. Like, are we going down like a Scooby-Doo route? Is there a mystery afoot or something?
Sure. Are you like? I mean, are you guys making the assumption that there's some crime being committed or something?
We've got a wallet. It belongs to somebody. I want some closure on that.
Okay, so do you want to go knock on the door and be like, hey, is this your wallet? Or do you want to, like, sneak in there and try to hide the wallet in somebody's drawer? Or, like, what do you...
I want to walk in and just say, hey, where's this Roic guy?
Yeah, I mean, are we just going to leave with the wallet and then, go to the park?
Say,
I mean,
we may or may not have found a wallet. Can you describe it to us?
Let's find the guy. Let's find. There's got to be some worker on hand at a booth or something. The little
knows who they are.
Book of information, like how we can get a hold of this dude. He's obviously on the planet. We got his wallet. We got all the information out of his wallet, so we don't need it anymore.
Right.
Nope.
Where's the Woolbluten concierge?
Let me see.
Maybe I should get like a copy of the Woolblutens, like where it's been, where it's going.
Ooh.
And then we'll find out if it's
like...
do
that?
Oh.
Shit, I can.
Man, I'm torn.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's like, here's the thing. That's smart. That's smart, and there are potential ramifications further on down the line for finding that information out. However, it is going to take me some time to lock that down.
Well, now that's what we're doing. Like you said all that, and now
should he roll to find out if he can? And if he can't, you don't have to worry about doing that right now.
Well, I mean, I feel like I'm assuming that if he hacked enough to find out Banerjee's debt history, he definitely got like a bill of lading. Because like that's Babytown fucking frolics. Like you can find that shit. You can find out a trucking manifest. You know what I mean?
So that's the word.
That's the word. Yeah.
The captain's log.
Stardate.
Now the problem logistically for me as a referee is that I haven't made any of that up yet.
Yeah.
But
improv.
All right, give me a second, guys.
High five, everyone.
Woo!
Liam's brain is fun.
How do I do this?
Throwing Liam for a loop.
That's us winning.
You know? Alright, so in the last year, the Woolbluten has, let's say you find information going back the last 2 years on the Woolbluten. And in that time period, it has worked the Aramis Trace, which is the same trade route that you guys yourselves have been working. And in addition to that, it has gone to Aramanx. It has worked the Coreward area of Aramis subsector.
The what?
The Coreward.
Coreward, like
core.
Galactic North, if you will. Junity, Rugbird, Towers, Yabab, Nasamin, Zikoka, Aramanx, Pavan, Karsten, Venetamin, and Giuseppe.
A lot.
So, if any of those planets or system names sound familiar to you,
they do. A lot of those match up.
That's where the cousin is at.
Yep.
Giuseppe,
Junity,
Aramanx.
Aramanx is the one where the cousin's at.
E.I. Zikoka or whatever it was. Pavan, exactly. The Rugbird Towers.
So the Towers and Rugbird are two different systems.
Oh, they are.
Yeah, Rugbird, like Rugbird.
Okay.
I don't know.
Bird. What were some? Okay, go through the list one more time really quick if you could. I just missed a couple of the names while I was writing. That's all.
There's a better way to present this information.
I just want to say I've written down Giuseppe Pier twice, and I wrote it down completely different both times.
Because how the heck is that spelled?
One with a J, one with a G.
I'm going with G.
the Aramis trace is Aramis. Oh, I'm going to try to pronounce this. Lil Didi.
Great job.
Capital L apostrophe O-E-U-L space.
Wait. Go back. Start over. Mm-hmm. Capital L. Apostrophe.
Capital L apostrophe O-E-U-L space D apostrophe capital D-I-E-U.
Oh, that's how I had it down the first time when you said it.
I mean, is this really necessary, the names?
Probably not.
Anywho.
Another planet in the Aramis trace is called Reacher, and then there's another one called Natoko. So, okay, the Aramis subsector is divided into 3, we'll call them astrographical areas. The Towers cluster is, it's planets connected to the planet towers, or systems connected to the system towers by jump 1. So they're like within 1 parsec from the system towers. And then there's the Aramis trace, which is more rimward in the Aramis subsector. And then there's the scatters, which is all of the remaining systems, and those tend to be more spinward.
Okay.
The Woblitten, being a far trader capable of jump 2, has been working the Aramis trace, but also working the Towers cluster for trade.
Okay.
Now, is this something that would spark our curiosity?
No, it makes sense that this ship would be doing that work.
Okay, no suspicions roused.
But he hasn't been doing the work very well.
He has not, that's true. Or at least not very profitably.
Are there any people that seem to be part of the ship, around the ship, that we could...
Give me, Tony, a intelligence roll.
Fuck. All right. What do I need to do?
So
better you than me.
All right, give me a roll on 2D.
So I'm rolling to see if I can see a person.
You're rolling to see if you can figure out who's who.
Okay. That I can live with, I guess. I rolled a 10.
Okay, so to your mind, all of these people that you see are starport personnel. None of them are actually crew of the Woblitten. You can discern that they, by their clothes, their appearance, that they are actually starport personnel.
Okay.
And independent of all that, I'm doing the same thing.
You find out the same thing. You discern the same thing.
Cool. All right. I had to give it a shot.
Well, let's go knock on this door and...
One sec. By the way, when I was asking that, it wasn't necessarily as a character. Like, I'm looking around, it was more as our whole group type deal. Like,
okay.
Did we notice? So, like, I don't know if I necessarily needed to roll for it.
It's a little meta.
Fair enough.
But, I don't know. We all suck at this, so we'll find our way as we go.
All right. Let's go knock on the door here.
Is there any more information to be gleaned from my hacking? From my hack? Can we check his internet history just for fun?
No. Nothing like that.
Can we go knock on the door now?
You sure can. I mean, you don't have to wait for the group to do anything. Like, you can just do what you're doing.
I'm curious. I want to go on.
So who's in physical possession of the wallet right now?
The captain.
Yo.
Okay.
I'm going up now. I'm going to go knock on the door.
All right, and you guys are like going with him, hanging back. What do you guys?
I'm going with. I got the wallet. And
all right. Okay.
Yeah.
You're not the smartest guy.
Okay. I'm headstrong. Damn it.
I'm there for backup.
All right, right on. So as you guys are approaching the Woblitten, the Far Trader Woblitten, the front hatch opens up, and a man presents himself.
Gross.
He is not his genitals.
Oh, okay.
Try to close your bathrobe,
more
sir.
than his genitals.
Because it sounded kind of like that's what you thought.
How you like my captain's log?
God damn it. So, this guy comes out. He's tall, not particularly remarkable. He identifies himself as... Actually, the first thing he asks is can I help you?
Yeah, we're looking for... Does he look like Reuel on the ID?
He does not. This guy's significantly younger and more svelte.
Okay.
Reuel in the ID looks a little, like...
Scruffy.
Puffy,
Okay.
we'll say.
I'll say we're looking for Mr. Banerjee.
Is he expecting you?
No, we found his wallet.
He'll be very happy to hear that.
Very happy, I think.
Well, I can tell you this. Captain Banerjee has gone to see the local manager of Stern Metal Horizons. He should be back eventually. I'm not sure what time.
Well, we can meet him there. That's fine. Got nothing better to do, right?
See ya. and he waves, and then he closes the hatch. Or not. We can say he didn't do that. Is that what you got? You guys gonna just like leave?
I look over at the other guys. I'm like, yeah. What do you think? Remember, my guy's not very smart.
I'm taken aback by how svelte this guy is.
Quite svelte.
Tall.
Well, I want to find out what this guy does. What his. So what do you do aboard the
your ship?
Your ship. I mean,
pretending
like we didn't look up all their fucking information beforehand and creep their Facebooks.
The wool bleating.
Well, it's painted on the side of the ship.
Okay.
It's right there. The Woolblitten. I'm the fourth officer on the Woolblitten.
What's your name?
Let me look that up.
Sir, are you okay?
What are they doing to you on
I'm
the
sorry,
Woolblitten?
what?
We just asked you, and I'm talking to the fourth officer, not you.
Right.
You said you forgot to look up your own
name. He just stalls.
I look at his eyes with my little light thing to make sure that his pupils are not dilated.
Uh-huh.
Is he...
Just nothing.
Make sure he's not stroking out.
My name is Owen Lafayette Langdale.
Whoa.
Oh.
That's a hell of a name, sir.
Hello,
Nice
Owen.
to meet you.
Are you writing this down? I suppose I should too then.
Yeah, probably. In case we end up running into that guy again.
My guy's a bit litigious.
Isn't that right?
Hold on a second.
What is this, stranger doing?
Well, I want to keep continuity because otherwise it's immersion breaking. And,
good.
Oh, no.
Thank you for your consideration,
referee. I've always been fascinated with this type of ship, but I've never been on one. Would there be any possible chance that you could give us a little tour of your ship?
Yeah, come on, man. And,
I'm going in.
He beckons you guys inside. He takes you in through the front door, I guess, which is like the hatch, the big...
Where they load stuff
access
in.
For the big showy reveals.
Right. It's like right in front, and then there's the two window nodules
on the side,
on either side. And so when you guys enter, you're coming up through the forward cargo ramp, we'll call it. There's a big cargo deck. It's not as big as the one on your guys' ship. He takes you towards the back of the cargo deck and shows you the engine room. There's like a jump drive and some maneuver drives. Yeah.
Can I sit in the captain's chair?
So then at that point, he's like, no, I don't. We don't like to have people on the bridge.
Yeah, no, that's understandable.
No,
I'm a captain myself, so totally understandable. What are you guys hauling?
Oh, just whatever they give us.
What brings you to Aramis?
Our cargo. Why do you ask?
Well, just
making small talk.
Yeah, just wondering. One, crew to an X.
We're in the same business. Just curious.
Yeah. No, I assumed that you guys were all Starship crew because the way you guys are dressed. I figured it out.
Sure.
Clever. Owen Lafayette is a clever man.
I'm not.
All right. Cool ship.
So, looking around, like within, is there
Looks
anything
normal.
of
that stands out?
Yeah.
No, it really doesn't. It
Okay.
looks like your
Typical ship.
It looks
Are we putting him on edge?
a little bit. Yeah,
Okay.
he's a little bit uncomfortable.
Do we want?
It's weird that he'll even let you in.
It is. I was just thinking about that. I was like, this guy's like, yeah, sure, come on, check out our stuff.
I didn't think it would work, but I had to try.
Can't get anything
Wait,
by Owen.
was that in character? Like, are you guys having this conversation
Right in front of him?
in front of this guy? What's
This,
happening?
yeah, I'm thumbing this guy, going, yeah, this fucking guy.
Just
yeah.
have our conversations in front of the people who just don't care.
No inner monologue. Let's go on before this Owen character starts to drone on.
Ow. My feelings. I feel like Owen should have a voice. I mean, it's too late now.
I think he should be Southern. I mean, Lafayette. I mean, he sounds Southern.
Or French.
What's his last name?
Langdale?
Langdale. Owen Lafayette Langdale?
Oh, nice.
Sounds like a Southern gentleman.
Should he be like a Southern, like a Southern dandy? Or like...
I would say Georgia.
Like a Louisiana drawl.
Or that. Pretty close. Southern gentleman.
No, I want him to sound like Foghorn Leghorn.
Now, son. Now listen here.
I'm not doing any of those things. I don't think I can do, like... The only Southern accents I can do, I feel like, would be like...
A lady voice.
Oh, that's right. I do my Southern Belle voice every once in a while. I say things like, "Oh Lord, you're giving me the vapors."
Right there, that's good.
That's his voice.
Is that Owen?
That could be Owen.
Sure. And are we giving him the vapors?
Or I can just be like, I do dumb redneck all the time, but I say really ugly things when I do dumb redneck. So I just feel like I don't want to.
I was thinking about going like Southern, and I was like, well, that's just cheap.
Well, I feel like your character,
Chauncey,
and Tony's character,
You should have the same accent.
are from the same planet.
That's
why when Tony first started doing that accent, I was like, I'm not.
Don't drag me into this.
Oh shit!
So he has that like weird,
We didn't
like,
have
pseudo.
a fucking discussion.
It's a big gal. There's a lot of people.
Go.
Yeah.
There's got to be a lot of. There's different races. She's a dog person, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Wolf person, whatever.
I grew up with people who had different accents than me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's diverse.
Of course.
Yeah.
Our neighborhood was diverse.
Okay, well, so
Or you had a traumatic head injury.
That could be too.
And for some reason you're talking in a foreign dialect.
he has
foreign accent.
Foreign accents, and Sharon and I were like
just
talking
talking
about
that.
that. We
Foreign
were
accent
just talking about that a couple of
It
days ago.
happens.
It's a thing that
I'm
happens.
trying to see.
I was
I'm trying to
watching-
remember, like I was just watching something about it like 2 days ago.
I was watching when I first started watching
I think
soccer
Vice
in
did a
England.
thing on it.
I started to, I'd watch it for like 2 hours, and then I'd catch myself using like some of the intonation.
But anyway,
Yeah, I mean, like, so
Tom
like,
Segura.
we were watching Tom Segura.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
That's-
That's exactly what it was.
So,
Oh man, this is good podcast.
It is.
so Owen is going to be a bigger character now.
Oh, I was just bullshitting.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
All right.
I am like,
So I'm
I'm
asking
flying by
Owen
the seat
where
of my
the
pants,
fuck his
but I don't know where the
captain's
fuck my
at.
pants are, dude.
All right. Do you know where your captain is? Because that's where we're trying to go, not
So
your
he
pants.
was presenting himself.
so
I knew it.
All right, Owen. Thank you for your time. Thanks for your help.
You're
See ya.
welcome.
Cheers, Owen.
Bye, everybody.
You have a good one.
Have
Thanks.
fun on your way to.
I lick his hand before I go.
Have a safe trip to.
what you said you were going again?
And his response is like, "All right, guys, we'll see you next time." And then the door closes.
All right.
Fair enough.
Jackass.
Oh, I'm gonna kill him later. Dibs.
Hair trigger on this
I'm
one.
gonna eat his body.
Ooh, it got dark fast.
Yeah. Save the neck for me. Yep. All right. Let's go head over to find out where Stern Metal Horizon Metal Dawn.
Turn Metal Horizons. Is that it?
It was Stern Metal Horizon. Let me tell you a little bit about Stern Metal Horizons, because there's some information here that
Pertinent.
you just, not necessarily pertinent, but you just have, being the people that you are. So Stern Metal Horizons LIC, it's one of the big mega corporations. They do a lot of mining, some manufacturing, power generation, so like power plants for starships, air and ground vehicles, power generation in cities, large industrial generators. They are notably the largest manufacturer of food synthesis equipment in the entire Imperium.
Can I hack something?
Yeah, sure. You know, I'm not even going to make you roll for it. The Imperial family owns 2% of the stock. Antares Holdings LIC owns 19% of the stock. Noble families own another 18%. 32% of the stock is distributed among different various investment trusts. 29% of the stock ownership is ascribed to a person or organization identified as Hortales et Sea. capital HORTALEZET, capital CIE.
Capital E, exciting.
Yeah. All right. Did you write any of that down?
Nope.
Good.
No.
Yeah.
All right, do we know where it is yet?
So, like the local office, I don't remember what time. So, okay, let's come back a little bit here.
We didn't
so
happen to see.
This is all like day 2, right? This is January 2nd right now.
Yeah.
You guys went to breakfast, drank a bunch of Bloody Marys, went to the park,
drunk.
pissed on some things.
Yep.
On the way to the park, though,
I didn't piss on it.
you found a wallet.
Oh,
And when I say you, I mean Captain Harlan. And then you decided to share that information with the rest of the crew. The fact that you had found this wallet. And then you guys all collectively decided to...
Go to the ship.
Oh, no, then you went back to your hotel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably like early afternoon at this point.
Typical business hours closed. Like 5 o'clock, perchance.
We didn't happen to see any
Or
puffy-looking
lunch.
people.
Owen's a little more svelte.
Owen is a little more svelte. And fair. I don't know if I said that. I think I got interrupted, but I meant to say that.
No.
Oh, he's not tall, dark, and handsome.
I would say that Reuel is a little from his Travelers Aid Society identification card. I would say he could probably be described as swarthy.
Swarthy.
All right, let's say that you arrive at Stern Metal Horizons and they are just closing down for the day, and walking out is a man who you recognize as Reuel Banerjee.
He's
That's
looking
right.
extra swarthy today.
You meet a swarthy gentleman with a puffy face who you recognize as Reuel Banerjee, and he is coming out of the Stern Metal Horizons local office.
Does he seem surprised by seeing...
No, he doesn't know who the fuck you are.
Yeah,
Is
but
he
we're just like
carrying
popped
anything?
out of nowhere.
We're like coming up to him.
He's not carrying anything. He is wearing coveralls with some greasy stains on them.
I could smell that guy from here.
No, he's not like... He doesn't look like the kind of guy that's like filthy, like unwashed. He looks working class.
Okay. He's a hard worker. He earns his money.
Yeah, maybe.
Working class.
Does that offend you?
Your high sensibilities.
Hey, sir. Good sir.
Okay, let me think. Hold on, let me get my Reuel Banerjee voice on because there's no. I can't just use my own voice for everybody. That's not going to be any good. Yeah, what do you want?
Hey, I think we might have something of yours that might be of interest to you.
Who are you?
I am Chance.
All right, what do you got, Chance?
I don't have it. He does.
We found your wallet.
You found my wallet.
Yes.
Oh man.
What we may have. Can you describe it?
Well, it's my wallet, and it's got it's brown leather. It's got some IDs in it, and there should be a note.
That's pretty good. Sounds about right.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like we went through your wallet or anything.
There was like no money in
I
it,
just
too,
assumed
right?
you did.
We
Because
looked.
you guys look like jerks.
We looked. We looked for your
One of those things
ID.
what we got on our mud flaps.
What?
We looked through to find your ID so that we knew who the wallet belonged to.
Yeah, we talked to your fourth officer, Owen.
Well, can I have my wallet back? Are you guys gonna give me my wallet or?
Well, you know,
Of course.
Yeah.
Here you go.
All right.
You got a reward?
So, ignoring your question, he rifles through his wallet and looks. And let me have everybody roll 2d6.
12.
7.
11.
12.
Okay.
We're a pretty savvy group. All of a sudden.
Harlan and Chance notice a discernible sigh of relief once the message is found, the computer printout addressed to Mr. Smith.
Uh-huh.
And he seems to not care so much about the other things.
Okay.
And he sticks the wallet in his pocket and he says, "Guys, I can't thank you enough. This is great. This was really stressing me out. I'm glad that I found my wallet and that you guys were kind enough to return it. Let me repay your kindness. and he goes to work scribbling out what turns out to be a voucher. That is a pass that will gain you guys admission to a dinner this very night at the Travelers Aid Society.
I was going to ask him if he could buy us dinner. Lo and behold.
He says, I would just love it if you guys would come and join me for dinner tonight. We're having a thing at the Travelers Aid Society. Come on down, and dinner's on me for you guys.
Well, that sounds great. Look forward to it.
Fantastic. Thanks so much, guys. Well, I better be on my way. I gotta go back to Lafayette. In Lafayette. He's waiting.
Yeah, make sure you probably make sure he's not letting any strangers on your ship.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, just captain to captain.
Good call. Thanks for the tip. And then he scampers off. He does some swarthy scampering.
We can get back to where I'm sure my buzz is worn off from the day drinking.
Damn it.
So
and we do have 3 dinner.
Yeah. So let's. Would this be a place?
Is this going to become like a campaign about maintenance drinking? Like, is that?
That's just part of our characters, maintaining that.
All right.
At the moment,
it's a ship full of alcoholics.
I'm giving shakes. We need to drink quick.
We are on break.
Okay.
So
yeah,
surely
we're in vacation mode.
Shore leave,
and you're making us do stuff.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm making you do things.
Is this place that we're going to? Should we spiff up a little bit?
Yeah. Do we have to dress up? Sounds fancy.
Or can I wear my cloth armor? And have a cutlass hanging from my belt.
Okay. Yeah. Before we get too much further in, you should definitely have decided, because I know this came up last session. Your cloth armor. What is it? Is it like?
I don't know.
So like, what do you want to be wearing? Like so.
Leopard print stretch pants.
I'm thinking like a brown coat, but not like.
Not Malcolm.
Not a. Yeah, no.
Explicitly not a reference to Firefly brown coat. I'm wearing a coat that is brown.
Yeah, like down to the waist.
Okay.
Utilitarian.
So the
no
thing
shirt.
That's on this leather jacket, no shirt. It's a fucking classic, dude.
Yeah.
Loads of chest hair.
Medallion.
When it gets cold out, he puts on a mesh shirt.
Right. Right said Fred style.
Getting a little nippy out.
God damn it. Somebody else do my job.
Derailed again.
Yeah.
I've got the reflex suit, but I think that goes on under your. Mm-hmm. That's like an Under
Armour.
Yeah, I got like the ballistic cloth jacket. I kind of figured like a Han Solo kind of look. That kind of just
like a black vest over a white shirt,
but a jacket instead of a vest. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's more like that would be more like episode 5.
Sure.
Han?
Yes. Let's go there.
Coat.
Yep. The jacket.
So,
pants.
Cloth armor can be however you want it to look.
Wearing pants
to an extent.
It look pretty normal.
I mean, I suppose that's more true for like jack or mesh armor, because that's just sort of like heavy leather jacket. Cloth armor is like specifically designed to be armor. It's not just clothing that is.
So, like, I could have my cloth armor be like of my knighthood.
Yeah. So, like, think of like all of the equipment listings as generic descriptors rather than specific items, and it's up to you guys to decide what the specific items are, because
we can tailor them to suit our needs, our preferences.
Because the universe is a big place and there's lots of stuff in it. So these are just like sort of like guidelines. Like, let's say I wanted to make a character based on myself. I have this jacket right here. Would this give me any armor protection in a fight? It's pretty rugged, it's pretty thick, so it would give me a little bit of protection. Not very good against guns or things like that, but maybe like knives or clubs and things like that. So that would count as jack armor.
Well, I've got the ballistic cloth jacket. I take it that's kind of like Kevlar-esque.
Yeah, it's definitely designed specifically for fighting.
Yeah.
But you guys can decide how that's laid out and all that stuff.
Anywho.
We were talking about the Travelers Aid Society and a dinner at the Travelers Aid Society.
Should we spiff up for that?
Are any of you guys members of the Travelers Aid Society? Is that part of your characters?
Got this here voucher.
I didn't know that was a thing.
But it's a thing that you can get in as part of character generation, and I can't remember if any of you actually did.
No. I mean, I had High Passage. Does that count?
That's different.
Okay.
No.
Then no.
Okay. So nobody here is actually a member of the Travelers Aid Society.
We're getting into the Gold Club.
For a dinner.
All right, so we've got dinner for day 2. All right.
I'm gonna make sure I'm not dusty and greasy.
I'm gonna
just spiff
wash
myself
the
up.
Puke out
make
of my
sure
fur.
the hair is make sure my hair is nice and.
You're gonna wash the puke out of your fur?
Yeah.
Why do you have puke in your fur?
I threw up those black beetles and eggs.
Yeah.
And then I ate it again.
That's right. You did. You did do that.
But it got everywhere. So there's just chunks.
That was last session, right? That wasn't that wasn't the thing that happened today?
No.
That happened
last session.
Okay. Nice callback. That's good. Okay, so we'll say that you guys go back to your hotel room in Startown and you get cleaned up and you put on some nice clothes. What are you guys taking with you? Tell me what are you armed? Are you going like with your...
Can't we be armed?
I mean,
I've been walking around with my sword all the blade all the
Sure. You want to keep carrying it around? So are you wearing the same outfit? This is for check